Hello everyone and welcome to my Hobonichi unboxing video for my 2026 orders. So I've got a couple of things here. I had two orders, one direct from Hobonichi, as you can see by this lovely box, and then some other bits from Stappo in Italy with some extra bits that I wanted. So I'm going to go through those first of all. So I've got the box and the stuff direct from Hobonichi to one side. So I got 3 items from Stappo. I got a couple of covers and weeks. So let's have a look at the weeks first of all. So I got the Peony Purple, I think it is. Peony Purple, yeah. Not the mega, just the normal size. I had the mega this year and I just haven't used the extra pages, so I won't bother paying for the extra pages if you're not going to use them. So, as a big fan of purple, I really like this cover. I also like the fact that the dates and on the back is in a pinky purple colour as opposed to a gold or a black, so I really like that contrast. So as I said, this is just a normal weeks, so for anyone who hasn't seen the layout, this involves your week broken down on the left hand side, Monday to Sunday, and then a blank page on the right hand side. I use this primarily to log the hours that I'm working, and then anything that is out of the ordinary with either my own hours, annual leave, bank holidays, etc. And the same with my team, so I know who's in doing what hours. So looking forward to using that again. And these 2 covers will give away some of the options that I bought direct from Hobonichi. Why I chose to buy from Stappo, probably just slightly cheaper, with the customs duty being added, the postage and packaging from Hobonichi price increase, so I chose to get these from Stappo. They both arrived within a day of each other. These arrived today, that arrived yesterday, so no real difference in timing. So as you can see, I got, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, so apologies, the Yumi Kitsukishi A6 cover. I had this last year, really wish I got it the year before, but I didn't. But this is the A6. Apologies for the crinkling. So lovely images on the outside, and then on the inside it's more of a red and black with some images printed in, and then a couple of additional items and a lifebook insert. Do tend to have stuff on the inside? No, just the images in here and then in here as well. And then I was really unsure about my A5 cover. I knew the 2 I wanted for A6 straight away, so there's that one, the Hobonichi one, and then there's another one in the Hobonichi box. But for A5 I really struggled about what choice to make, and this was a pretty last minute switch. I was pretty sure I was going to get the Liberty fabrics in A5, and then yeah, last minute it all changed. So this is the upside down. Again, purple burgundy colour. I can't remember what it's called. I think it begins with an A, but got out of my head. It's not here, is it? Amarone. But yeah, it's like a leather feel to it, and less of a cover like the A6 was, more of like a whole case for it, a pouch for it, which is fine by me. I don't mind the bulk. I tend to use these at home, or if I'm going to take them out, it's somewhere for like I'm going on holiday or somewhere like that, so that's fine. But yeah, I just love the colour, and something different from what I've had for previous years, so that was nice. Okay, and then moving on to my Hobonichi order, there were a couple of items that came outside the box. Given it was travelling internationally, I really wanted my box to be in pristine condition. I do already have a Stappo, but I knew I was going to buy another one just to make sure my order was bulky enough that they would give me a box on the outside as well. So I did get this one in the Liberty Fabrics colour, colourway this year. So my current Stappo is the cream and brown option, whereas this is a bit more colourful, and my current one is absolutely jam-packed full of stuff, so it's going to be nice to have another one and a bit more of a colourful option. So it's blue on the inside, and then the Liberty Fabrics design on the outside. It's got that lovely fabric feel as well. So looking forward to using that. And one of the pens was on the outside for this year, one of the freebies. I think there's a few more in the box, but I like the colourway this year. I think it's pretty similar to the one a couple of years ago. But yeah, it's a nice colour. And then outside the box, I got a little drawer pouch, again with the same design as the A6 cover. Kind of think I'm going to use this as like a wallet kind of situation. Just something different. My one currently is very boring and one colour, so I just thought this would be nice to have something different. It's got two bigger sections, two sections either side of the join in the middle. Yeah, I just think it's really fun and quirky. Okay. Then this was included, which I think is about the new app that is coming soon, that was mentioned in the release section. Yeah, coming December 2025. So that'll be interesting to have a look out for. And then the box for 2026. Love the colour, lovely light green, pale green kind of colour. A few people have mentioned the opening at the front is slightly different. That's quite nice, and I love the fact that my box is unblemished. I use it to store the stuff that I'll be archiving this year, so it's nice to keep that all in one place. So as always, there is a quote on the front. Just gonna get it out. Take them out one by one. Okay. So I got some sticky notes in the shapes. Just thought these looked really pretty and different. I'm wondering now if they're transparent or if they're normal. Ah, they're just normal paper, which is good. You never find a good pen to write on the transparent ones. So we've got the more unique shapes, and then the more rectangular with different patterns on them. So definitely be using those. Not got these before. These are the index tab stickers. Thought I'd try and see how good they are. I have a love-hate relationship with any of the tabs that I buy. They either fall off or they get placed really funny and they look really weird. So we'll see how these go. They look pretty unobtrusive, so they don't stick out too far and will get start looking a bit rackety by the end of the year, but we'll see. And then I got a band, the pink band and the brown clasp thing for the A6. I think I was going to use it for, but we'll see. It's always subject to change. Okay. Got a few washi tapes. So these are the empty washi tapes, masking tapes, but the Mina Pone and patterns. I wasn't using Hobonichi the year that they did this as a cover, but I really wish I could get it because I just love the pattern. And then a few different ones. They're all different sizes, which I wasn't expecting, but that's fine. Just wasn't expecting it. Let's look at the freebies. So a couple more pens. Go with the one that was outside, and then the robot paperweights. And I don't know what Hobonichi does sometimes. The freebies are either really useful or just really out there. Different. Don't think I'm going to use them for anything, but like last year's with the little books, they were really useful. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I don't see their vision. But yeah, something different anyway. I have an A5 lined notebook. Have one for this year for work. Find it really useful. So I've got another one for next year. Just somewhere to scribble or doodle when I'm on calls. Yeah, keeps me entertained anyway. Then on to the good stuff. Planners and covers. Okay. So I will go over a planner with a cover that I'm probably going to use it on. So this is the Yuri Sane clear cover for weeks. I've always gone for the plain clear covers in the past, but I just really like this theme this year, so I got this for the weeks, so that will go on the oops, Stappo's gone flying, the peony one. Let me actually try it now. Hoping this will look really good. always the pressure to do this when you're on got the camera rolling. Oh yeah, really like that. The only shame is it covers the number, but no, I'm really glad I purchased that. That looks really nice. Because I would have bought a cover anyway to protect it, but felt it's something different, which is really nice. That's that one. Did also get some of the Yumi stickers and the folders as well. I've just seen them previous years and never bought them, but I thought, why not this year? And then let's have a look at the other A6 cover I got. So this was the other A6 cover I knew as soon as them that day. I think it's quite early on when the plain covers were released. I was like, yeah, I knew I wanted this cover. So the navy blue and the purpley magenta plummy colour cover in the middle. So that's going to go with obviously I've got 2 A6 covers. Might need to buy another A6 book. We'll see. I'll swap them around mid-year. So that's going to go with the A6 texture planner that I purchased. And I also again purchased another one of the similar cover to the one the weeks to go over it, to cover on cover. So I think that cover with this cover was shown in when this was released, and I just loved the idea of it. So I won't bother putting it together now because I'll probably struggle like I did with the weeks. But yeah, that's how I'm planning to use it. That's my A6 book. Then I got a A6 Hon, tossing up between the A5 and the A6. The A5 Hon this year has been my work planner, so it goes with the weeks where I plan log hours, and it goes with the notebook, which is just notes and meetings and such. But this is actually on the planner where I do to-do lists. However, I'm going somewhere different from my work planner this year, so I think I'm going to be using this as some sort of daily gratitude, or maybe a health planner. TBD. We'll see on that one. And then finally, wouldn't be in my eyes a Hobonichi unboxing without an A5 cousin. Love the product. So looking forward to having another one. This will be my 3rd year in a row. Tried and trusted normal layout, so your monthlies to start, then going into weekly verticals, and then daily pages. I've got a variety of things I might use this for. It's unlikely to be my daily journal, but it could be. I think I'll probably have got another option from that from Sterling Ink. But this year I've used it as a bit of an ink journal, ink log. Really gotten heavy into the fountain inks and fountain pens and inks this year. So I've been using it when I buy new pens, inks, swatching, just planning for what next to purchase. So really enjoyed it as a journal of my first real year looking at those kind of things. So may continue on that for year 2. Yeah, I think that is everything. Sorry for a bit of a messy video. As I said, the second one turned up this morning, and I'm on lunch break from work, so just decided to record this and see how it goes. Hopefully people enjoy watching these videos. I certainly love watching other people's videos. And I hope you got everything you wanted and looking forward to another 2026, another year of planning fun. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit like, subscribe, etc. The usual malarkey. But thank you for listening, getting this far. Have a good rest of the day.